Okay, I need that talking in the background to please stop. Ma'am, you asked for treatment, so why did you ask for treatment?
Jail.
I'm sorry?
To not have jail time.
Oh, that's what I thought.
I don't know, just things I've been drinking a lot of water. There's just a lot of things I wasn't doing before that like I've been doing since I've been in here.
Yes, no, man, you're not getting probation, I can tell you that much.
Is there any way I could get treatment?
Yeah, you told this court you don't need treatment.
Okay,
No, you told this court the only reason you said that is because you didn't want to do the jail time.
I think I need treatment.
Ma'am, you were very clear. You've been to treatment 7 times and you don't need treatment anymore.
No, I do.
You know how to work the program.
No, I got a little ahead of myself.
Alright guys, today we've got a criminal in court who's claiming she doesn't need treatment for her drug addiction, but just wait until you see how this plays out. By the end of the hearing the judge hands down a lengthy sentence and she's practically begging for the treatment she insisted she didn't need. This one is wild, intense, and honestly pretty captivating to watch. Let me know what you guys think about her performance here. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's dive into it.
Has anybody promised you anything, threatened you, or coerced you in any way for you to enter into a plea?
No.
All right, counsel, you can please pardon your client.
Yes, I'd like to direct your attention to June 15th, 2023 and June 22nd, 2003. Did you fail to appear for a probationary instruction?
Yes.
And additionally, while on probation, you did accrue a new charge, correct?
Yes.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, factually accurate. The court will accept your plea to the probation violations. Enter a plea of guilty based upon your, enter a probation violation based upon your plea of guilty, and that would be technical violations 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And counsel?
Your Honor, I saw the recommendation for 60 days jail. I asked that my client get credit for the time that she's been in since December 1st. I'd ask that it run concurrent with the admonishment that she's received from the charge that she just took a plea on. And then furthermore, she did ask that during this time in custody, if possible, she would like the opportunity to be tethered to treatment. Thank you, Judge.
All right, Ms. Bolchak, did you request to be tethered to treatment while you've been on bond?
Yes, just to try to have time. I mean, I don't think I personally need treatment, but I know that was something that I asked for when I first got arrested. So I'll do the days, I'll do whatever it takes, but I really just want to get home.
Okay, ma'am, let me ask you a couple questions. Number one, if you don't think you need treatment, why did you ask to go to treatment?
I was trying to have like the days made up. I don't know if I don't really know. Because
ma'am, you asked for treatment, so why did you ask for treatment?
Jail.
I'm sorry?
To not have jail time.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, so, and you don't think you need treatment? Given what's been going on with you the last year, you don't think you need treatment?
Honestly, no. I really found myself in here. I've been spending time with myself. I don't know. I don't feel like I need a guy or anything. I don't know. I just want to get going on life.
Well, man, the way you've been going on life, not a great start. How old are you?
25.
25. And now you have 3 drug-related convictions. 3. Your under advisement status is revoked. You had an opportunity to not have your possession charge on your record, and you didn't do a darn thing with probation. Not at all. You just ghosted us.
I don't know about you guys, but I can really feel the tension starting to build here, and honestly I can't blame the judge for what she's about to do to this criminal. The defendant here was arrested on drug charges, which is already a serious matter since possession or use of controlled substances can carry heavy penalties depending on the state you're in. but then she was given probation, which by law is a privilege, not a right, meaning the court is basically saying they're giving you a chance to prove yourself. However, she did absolutely nothing with that opportunity, and then she was sent to treatment, which judges often order because drug courts focus more on rehabilitation than punishment, but here she is trying to negotiate with the judge after failing to meet the requirements of both probation and treatment. If I were the judge, I would probably sentence her to a long time in jail because at some point the justice system has to prioritize public safety over giving endless chances. What do you guys think about her story so far? Let's jump back in.
I know, if I get probation this time, I told myself, like, it would be at least 6 months. That's all I would really need to get like clean, and by summertime I'd be, working. I really want to get a car. But aside from the job thing, just, I want to draw and make music, and I don't know, I just want to do things for myself. And I like coffee again. I don't know, just things I've been drinking a lot of water. There's just a lot of things I wasn't doing before that like I've been doing since I've been in here.
Oh yeah, she's been drinking water, so let her back out on the streets. She's definitely ready to change her life now.
So I haven't
Okay, ma'am, part of the concern, right, is when you get out, how are you going to continue to do stuff? Right? That's part of what treatment is, and you don't think you need treatment. So
I've been to treatment 7 times. I've been to treatment like 7 times. I don't know. I know how to work the program. I know to go to a meeting when I need to. I know there's just different times. I know.
So you go through the motion. You go through the motions. So you just go through the motions. You don't really receive what it is that you're getting.
I really think I've learned a different way. I've been incarcerated this time, ma'am. I don't know. It feels different. It feels really different. I'm willing to go any probation that you can.
Judge, we're ready to hear the sentencing. We are ready to proceed, Judge.
Okay.
Yes, no, man, you're not getting probation. I can tell you that much. The court's going to, on 23405, the court's going to adopt the recommendation, revoke probation, close the case without improvement, $50 probation violation fee, 60 days jail. On 23739, the court's going to adopt the recommendation. Your under advisement status is revoked, your probation is revoked, $50 probation violation fee, 60 days jail. The court will know that will be served concurrent. And then the court's going to also order on 232479, the court's going to order 93 days jail. Credit for your 15 days. That's consecutive with 23739 and 23405. And the court will suspend your fines and costs on this matter. Any questions, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
Any questions, ma'am?
So, how many days?
Well, 60 on your probation violations plus 93 plus 15. So that's going to be, I can tell you exactly what that is, ma'am.
Is there any way I could do treatment?
138 days.
Is there any way I could do treatment?
And you told this court you don't need treatment.
Okay,
No, you told this court the only reason you said that is because you don't want to do the jail time.
No, that's
So
not.
you can do the jail time.
Ma'am, I'll do treatment.
And quite frankly, ma'am, with your lengthy warrant status and you're absconding from probation, I'm not sure that you would not abscond from your treatment provider.
This is seriously one of the funniest court hearings I've seen in a while. This girl is just so delusional, like what did she think was going to happen here? The judge already gave her a break with probation and she did absolutely nothing with it, and then she's sitting there claiming she doesn't want treatment, which is basically like asking for jail time. There really was no other option for the judge, jail time was definitely needed. Honestly, I don't even know if this was enough time, she might need more for lying to the courts. This girl thinks probation is just a free pass, but it's literally a legal agreement to stay out of trouble and complete certain conditions, and she's acting like it's optional at this point. The judge probably feels like she's a babysitter dealing with a kid who won't listen. I mean, she's definitely not the brightest tool in the shed, that's for sure. Let me know what you guys think about this sentencing. Let's dive back into her baby session.
Ma'am, I can't do 130 days.
Yeah, you said you didn't need treatment.
I do.
The problem was, when I went to sheriff, I got the people over.
I need help with housing when I get out of here. I'm gonna need.
I'm sorry?
I need help with housing when I leave here. I have my.
Okay, I need that talking in the background to please stop.
Somebody in.
My court recorders indicated our record is a mess because of all the talking in the background. And what was that, Ms. Bolchak?
I really don't. I think I need treatment instead.
Ma'am, you were very clear. You've been to treatment 7 times and you don't need treatment anymore.
No, I do.
You know how to work the program.
No, I got a little ahead of myself. That's what I asked for when I first came in. Because I do have a drug.
Judge, potentially, Judge, I know that potentially she might be asking for some sort of mental health treatment, but I understand this docket does need to be moved along. So if necessary, we have to have the matter recalled later in the morning to potentially have it reevaluated. But I understand the docket does need to move along, Your Honor. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Ms. Bolchak, I'm not ordering treatment for you at this point because you stated that you don't need treatment and you only asked for it so that you didn't have to do jail time. Given that and the fact that you had absconded from probation with this court, the court is concerned that you're not going to abscond from treatment. So at this point, 138 days is what you're going to serve, ma'am.
Boom, just like that she got 138 days. Honestly, I think the judge nailed it here. Sure, 138 days might seem like a lot for just a few drug charges, but let's also not forget she completely ghosted probation, which is basically the court's version of a second chance, so she had every opportunity to avoid jail time and she completely blew it. So at this point, what else is the judge supposed to do, let her walk away again? I don't think so. Personally, actions have consequences, and this sentencing feels like the right balance between holding her accountable and giving her some time to reflect. Honestly, maybe she turns things around, who knows. Here you can tell this girl is obviously full of it and she seems kinda very childish. I don't know if that's just me or not, but all of these excuses and whatnot, she can't just own the fact that she messed up with her drug charges. Like just go to jail, serve the time, reflect a little, and change your habits and stuff. But hey, that's just my take, guys. What do you guys think about this? Was the sentence fair or do you think it was just overkill? Let me know in the comments, and if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more wild court moments, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and take care.